Okay, these are my troops, and we're headed into First Bull Run. 5 brigades. Not pretty. This initial portion where you're supposed to be attacking the stone bridge, yeah, that's just not going to happen on Legendary. So we're going to grab these initial forces and send them around the flank as quickly as possible. As soon as I can select these guys. Normally I either try to push the fort, or I've even tried to push the bridge before, but on Legendary, like I said, that's just not going to happen. So we're not even going to try. Look at the pathing here. It sends them right through the forest. I'll have to adjust that as they get up here. I'll speed things up a little bit. Stay on the road. The other fort is here, so. That's the condition counters. He's already at 87%. We'll have to rest them before we actually attack the position they've got here by the ford. Can't go across the grass. Notice that despite my selection of that unit, it's very hard to draw a line for them, and the 2nd New York has stopped entirely. There we go. Alright, I got more units coming in. Oh, the scouts are here. Send them around as well. My general coming in. Oh, and actually we're just going to head straight this direction. Yeah, Matthew Sill must be secured. Whatever you say, boss. Whoa. A 300-man shock cavalry unit. Hopefully my general will not get killed. And the shock cavalry unit has engaged my infantry. And they've cracked now. Scouts have found their skirmishers. And there are over 500 skirmishers there. That's awesome. Bartow charging. Do you see him teleport? Wow, that's amazing. Look at those guys go. Work my skirmishers around on his flank. Get the artillery running. I've got some more troops coming in here. So, these guys. These full-size brigades are just brutal. We've driven off Bartow. I think we're going to dissolve Clay here in this battle. Look how fast those guys are moving. It's incredible. I'm gonna try to grab that supply wagon for myself. Look how fast those guys run. That's amazing. He's gonna recapture it. But that's I'm a the amazing sprinting Confederate units. I don't know what to say about that. If we can kill Beauregard, that'd be very helpful. Try to keep an eye. Actually, I am going to try to grab that supply again. Oh, haha, they're moving fast because I'm on double speed. Alright, I've captured the supplies. Should get away with it this time. Beauregard is dead. That's extremely helpful for me. Now I'm going to move my artillery up to support this attack. Watch the flank with the scouts and advance my troops. Hampton's Legion has come up. We're going to open the way for Sherman and Keyes, hopefully. If not, well. They've driven back the 2nd New York. Drive my cavalry through and take out this artillery. And they're now charging. looks like one of my artillery units was entirely destroyed. Oh, my cavalry lived through that. Excellent. We'll capture this point. I don't know what to say. Like, these guys are just these guys right here are just taking artillery in the flank like there's no tomorrow. Oh no, there's infantry there. Oh, not you. Yep, there they go. That's unfortunate. Bartow's now retreating. Wilcox folded. Bring this supply wagon over to my guys. See, these skirmishers need to stay in range, and they need to stay in this building where they have 100% cover. As soon as they fire, they break hold. Alright, I'm not sure what happened to B. But I'm going to go ahead and move forward. So we either drove off Bartow or we can't see him anymore here. I'm going to bet for we can't see him. Yeah, there he is right there. Get a shot on Jeb Stuart's cavalry here, who notice even Jeb Stuart is not full-strength cavalry. And apparently they are content to stay there. Ah, B fell back to the flank. That's what happened. Which is going to be something of a problem. I don't know why these guys are at zero condition, but there we go. I can't move forward, but I only have an hour of game time left. Hour and a half. So we're going to have to put some pressure on Hampton's Legion here. Send Franklin across. send my guys across. They want those skirmishers. I'm gonna leave Wilcox back here to hold B off and keep him out of my rear. I'm gonna shamelessly use all of the artillery that doesn't belong to me to help my guys out. Hopefully we'll dissolve Stuart in a bit. Franklin's falling back. I'll just use my flank a little bit. Let Howard get some condition back and then we'll push him across. "54 minutes of gain time remaining." Franklin just folded. Sending Sherman and Keyes across. Franklin just folded again. Bring Howard across. Wilcox has pushed B all the way back. I need to get my general up there. And my skirmishers. I'm going to run Keyes into these trees. Guard his flank with the Ohio here. Send these guys out to the flank. And we just shoved these, the first LA off of the point. So now it's a matter of moving up. I'm going to have my skirmishers occupy that location. Ideally kill Stuart. And we're going to bring up the artillery because we're going to need it when the counterattack comes. I'm gonna have these skirmishers just keep an eye on those guys. Notice the 2nd Ohio just took it on the chin because all these guys were standing there in a big cluster, including some artillery. Bring Franklin up. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. My cavalry's gone, so. Oh, he's charged. Killed off some artillery. Okay, that's not so bad. I can accept that, as long as he doesn't get too messed up. Alright, now the counterattack. I really need to kill this artillery. That's about all I've got left that needs to happen. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen, so we're gonna halt in place and start shooting. Sherman's morale is shaky. Piers needs ammo. And there's another brigade coming in right behind him. How is my unit rear flanked? Guess because they're running away, right? Ridiculous. There's way too many troops over there. Now Franklin's getting hit from the flank by massive forces. Have him fall back. I've got 2 game hours left to deal with these massive forces that are just able to rush me at will. Sherman just routed. B is counterattacking. Notice keys here. See, so he gets into he gets into melee, and instead of holding his position and repulsing the enemy, he charges forward, out of cover, and takes a bunch of damage. And that damage will break his morale and shatter his unit, and he will just keep running. Smith was repulsed, but not without heavy losses. My units are getting flanked. I want to focus all of my artillery fire on Holmes. He's the closest to the victory point. I think we can force Smith back here and potentially roll up this flank. Yeah, see, I'm hitting hold and nothing's happening with these guys. Yeah, Smith's rolling. B fell back because the skirmishers were there, apparently. Let's get Howard back across the river. Smith's going to recover, so I want to be careful here, but if we could wipe out Hampton's Legion, that would be helpful. Start forcing them back. Focus my artillery fire on Ewell now. I don't know which infantry this unit is. Oh, it's Sherman. Okay. Oh, they're charging. They're charging. Smith is still up. I'm going to focus fire him with these two brigades and try to crack him again. Holmes folded. Hour and 29 minutes left. It's possible we killed Johnston in this mess in the middle. There's a couple dead horses there. Second Virginia's coming in. Notice the role that my skirmishers are playing in these fortifications here. As soon as they get close enough to engage, the skirmishers are opening up on them. And the skirmishers are in the emplacement, and so they're able to... Yeah, hold has no effect, fallback has no effect. Repeated charges. These just amazing. Unfortunately, Hunt's lost most of his guns, but I've still got Ricketts back here. Oh no, Johnston's still alive. I see him there. They're trying to crack Keyes and knock him out of his defensive position. Have Hunt fall back. Everybody focus fire Ewell. Smith finally cracked. Errors move up. We've used up all the captured supplies as well. And somehow they've managed to capture the point. Probably because Keyes folded, so I'm sending Sherman in to hold it. Somehow, the 27th Virginia is right here in front of all of our guys. They're gonna make another push here on the... Oh, good God. These guys still stuck in the river. Actually, no. I'm not gonna send them back across the river. I'm gonna have them fall back. Sherman's about to crack. It's possible I lost... No, I've still got 3 units. We've only got to hold for 48 more minutes. Oh, they got somebody across the river. How did they get somebody across the river? Both these units standing there. My guys' morale is not great. They've got 2,000 Yule guys bearing in on them. I'll fall back. Let Keys take the brunt of it. Bring my guy up on the flank. My guy take the flank. Franklin move forward. I think we might have it. We're going to get pushed back here on the left. We're probably going to lose those units on the left, but they'll never get across the river in time. What I don't want to do is get engaged in a shooting match with these guys who are in the woods. I don't know that there's any more ammunition anywhere. We'll shift Sherman to attack the flank of that guy there. Franklin's bailing. I'm gonna have this guy fall back before he gets dissolved. They are making another charge. Notice the fallback direction here. They're running through Keys instead of falling straight back. And now they're flanked. And they're causing Keys to shift out of his position. Alright, push those guys back. Let Sherman come up on the flank. fact. It won't matter, but I'll bring him up anyway. Oh, because there's B coming in again. Six minutes left. And that's it. We have a first bull run win on Legendary. Pretty freaking amazing. I lost 10,000 infantry. He lost 15,000. 11 to 21 guns. 154 cavalry, which is all I had. 623 cavalry on his side. One supply wagon captured. Keyes took the brunt of that and did very, very well. And I wish that my troops had been in there. But my troops didn't do too poorly. They all got more kills than they had deaths. In fact, and wow, this skirmisher unit, fantastic performance. 838 kills, 86 kills, or 86 deaths. 2 on assault artillery, 578 kills. That's with 6-pounders. So completely amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, given how incredibly terrible my troops were coming in. Most of these promotions don't help me, but yeah. Notice no supplies captured because we used them all up. I did manage to rescue 4 6-pounders, some palmettos, captured some 12-pound howitzers. That could be useful, and a few assorted carbines. The captured Mississippis will be helpful, and the recovered 1842s. So all in all, not a bad fight.